Glad to have you with us from the Legion Stadium, home of the Las Vegas Raiders and the Bright Lights Big City, ready for the SRS Distribution Las Vegas Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Wyoming Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Wyoming Cowboys offense will get the first swing of the game. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Man, it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. He leaves it with the back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Got it in the middle, it's Durr. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Anderson wants to throw. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions, but sees zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
The Cowboys will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. The Gamecocks offense will have its first possession of the game. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. Be interesting to see what they do today.
Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Plows through the defense. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? On the move, it's Cook. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Grabbed over the middle, it's Baldwin. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. From the gun, the running back has it.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
The RPO, it's complete. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. They'll run the sneak for it.
Well, we've seen this a couple times on this drive now, but having a lot of success with the quarterback sneak, and there's something going on up front right now, whether it's just the offensive line getting a better push or he's finding the crease to the right side of the center or to the left side. Whatever he's doing, it's working. The defense has not been able to stop him, and they just ride the center and the QB sneaks.
Tight end finds a soft spot. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Absolutely perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They're looking for any type of offense to try to get this thing going, down 3-0. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for room, it's Scott. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Gives it on the option. Danced his way through traffic. Pick up a 4 to the 19. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Anderson will throw. Makes the grab. It's Fitzgerald. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds. And the Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. They'll try the run. Jukes his way for more. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. They'll go hurry up here. To the air on 1st down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Wants to go up top. Complete with conviction on the crosser. And they'll knock him down. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going for the big play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Cowboys will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Power football with the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Rides to back and leaves it. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. And the Gamecocks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Wimsatt. Snagged out of the air. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he's stopped. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Now on 1st down from the 28. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Johnson. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. You'll take that completion.
Bring in the heat. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. The Gamecocks will punt it away on 4th down. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Waning seconds of the 1st half, let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Fires to the tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. A shot toward the end zone. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Talk about an edge-of-your-seat type 1st half, Reese, or as they call it in this game, just another typical Liberty Bowl. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move-the-chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the 2nd half of the Liberty Bowl.
And the Cowboys will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. On the move from inside is 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. And they got it done in the 1st half, but the job now, follow up, close the deal, and bring home a bowl victory.
Finish. You hear teams say it all the time. That applies to them right now, David, here in the 2nd half. It's a lot of really good things in that 1st half. Need some more big plays here to get this W.
And you've seen it with bowl games. Big swings, man. When the rust comes off after that 1st half and people get in the rhythm, you've seen big comebacks. So I know they're winning, but keep the foot on the gas. This 1st possession is crucial. When you're a defensive lineman, you're trying to get underneath the offensive lineman as fast as possible, dive in there and create like a pile in the backfield where the quarterback can't move his feet. Because you see the quarterback on QB sneaks, grabs the football and tries to just keep his feet moving or just try to get an inch or a yard, whatever it takes. But the defensive linemen have to do a good job of getting in the backfield.
Looking for a man, it's Wimsatt. Finds the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Gamecocks come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. He'll pull it on the read. Breaks into the open. He was off to the races and maybe another step or two and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line.
And that's what makes this offense so dynamic. It's his running ability, and I love them going option here. He's hoping the defense is going to give him a look that forces him to keep the football. And how about his ability in the open field, generating a massive explosive play on that option run?
Gets it to the back on the draw. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. And that'll not only be a 1st down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Time time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He'll do it himself. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And he got that extra point through. No slipping on the snow. It was good. And he takes this from inside the 5. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this third period with a big play. Guys, Jacksonville State has the lead here as we've reached the end of the quarter. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. To the ground with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Anderson wants to throw. Got a man. It's Fitzgerald. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. On 4th down, going to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Durr. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. The Cowboys are in the hurry-up.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Got to continue to get these first downs. Move quick. Don't.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Looking to fire. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The give to the back. They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Working their way closer and closer, a 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. The defense out of sorts, and the head coach will use a timeout here. Back to throw, it's Wimsatt. Lets it fly deep downfield. He's got it in the end zone! Touchdown, Jacksonville State!
And a really nice job understanding. I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Back to pass. Finds his tight end. It's a fumble. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Got it in the middle, it's Fitzgerald. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Anderson will throw. Rushes on him. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Catch in the middle, it's Fitzgerald. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught near the sticks, it's Sargent. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. Looking to throw again. Pulls it in, it's Fitzgerald. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Cowboys racing to the line in the hurry-up. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
The Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
2nd down coming up.
Wants to go up top. Quick completion on the out route. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. On 4th down, looking to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And the deep shot was knocked away incomplete, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's get the call. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.